the whistle!
Whistle?
Blow it now!
Hi guys, it's Team Blow the Whistle here, and we've got Luke Gardner. Played in the Shenron Cup, hosted by Big Orbit. He got second. Do you want to show us what you played?
Yeah, I played Ginyu. Because obviously, it's best of one. We are pre-Colossal Warfare, so Chronova's not a thing. I heard adding life to hand and awakening, like self-awakening whenever you want, it's quite good. And Bloodlust is also quite good. Pre-deflect. I didn't want to play Raster Edges though, so I played UI.
And that's why he comes second.
And that's why I came second. Then I lost to Raster Edges in the final.
Oh baby.
So we're good like that.
Yeah.
But,
Do you want to
Get better.
run us through the deck?
Sure thing. Sure thing. So we're running UI Goku, so we're running the Goku engine. 4 Kind Saiyan searches out any blue Goku. 4 Preface, because untap 2 off Shigesh is ridiculous. Like, insane. Because leaders awaken at 4 by untapping 2, whereas he can do it anyway, because, you know, that's fair.
It's 2 actually. Tap 2.
4 Rapid Onslaught, because literally, like, the only reason you play this is because you evolve one of these 8 cards for 3 energy, rather than 4.
So are you just playing 4 Rapid Onslaught, or are you playing Star Deck Goku, or?
I'm just playing the 4 Rapid Onslaught on the 4 UI, and this never was a problem today.
So obviously, in our testing, we found that Star Deck Goku having to evolve for 4, the cost is just too high, and the dual attack, double strike never really comes up.
Yeah, it can do sometimes, but realistically, what you're taking out from this 16 card engine, if you're putting a couple of extra ones in, then you're using a couple of spaces, which I put into 4 Boo and 4 Bulma. And by playing these cards instead, you're drawing into your 1-drop and your 5-drop anyway, because the 1-drop searches the 5-drop.
You got more digging power here.
Yeah, I went with the idea of deck thinning as deck winning, and you know, it's not quite, but it was close. It was close. But yeah, the 16 Gokus and the 4 Boo are all the blue battle cards. There aren't too many yellow ones, but there are the 4 Bulmas again for draw power.
Cool.
There are 3 Explosive Spirit, because of course we're running Ginyu, and the reason I wanted to run this deck kind of is because this is the most broken card in the format. Pre-Chronoa, this card's ridiculous.
Yeah, it must be said, we are in the UK, so we do only have Galactic Battle to Tournament of Power.
Yeah, and I think realistically, in top 8 it was 7 Ginyu and 1 SS3, so 7 players were playing 4 of this card, which just says enough about it, to be honest. I ran 2 other battle cards, 2 Scientist Fu, really good. The idea of this deck is to hit them with a double strike from 5 to 3, and then UI for game. So Awakened Ginyu side is important for that, but playing a Scientist Fu is also really important for that, because if you think your opponent's got a Nimbus, you can swing with the Fu after drawing 2. If they negate that, you can then use Ginyu's effect and then swing with double, combo up on this like mad, use him as your last attack. So that's why we went with that.
Was there no thought on maybe playing the 10-drop Fu?
No, because turn 6 you're playing this card. There's no need for the 10-drop Fu.
There's always a need for the 10-drop Fu.
It's been really good for some friends who I came with, but not in this deck. In other Ginyu variants, fine. In loads of other decks, fine, but just not in this deck, because he's your win con, and you want to be playing him turn 5, so you shouldn't get to turn 6. So that's 33 battle cards, but
so
17 extra cards.
Do you want to run us through them?
Full Sensu Bean, it's the only blue one. In testing, I was testing this at 3 for a little bit, and I found the untap just so powerful. You use this really aggressively in this deck, so that it kind of can push you forward a turn, because you got the untap of this and Preface. And this never clogs, because you can charge 1 if you want, and it doesn't really matter. 4 Planet Vegeta, because I heard Searching Shigesh was quite good. Searching Preface is also quite good, because they help towards your combo. And you can even search Explosive if you need to play defensive, or Kind Saiyan if you get really stuck, which I did actually do a couple of times today, just to have something else to do turn 2. 3 Badgering, just for this guy, because
this is the best of 1 defining card.
yeah, if your opponent's at 3 life, and you drop this, and you have this in a yellow in hand, and they haven't got Bloodlust, you've won, because you negate their negate. If you have 2 of this in hand, then you can stop a Bloodlust and a Nimbus was the idea behind it, and that did happen today. I think actually double Bloodlust on him, so one on the reveal and then one on the play, and I double bad ringed, and they're tapped out at that point, so it was game. And then the other 6 cards are quite easy. 3 Bloodlust because you're running Ginyu, so why not? You don't need 4 because you draw so much in this deck, and it's exactly the same premise for Flying Nimbus.
Cool. Are there any shout outs you want to give, Luke?
Yeah, I'll shout out all the Cov lot. I think Dan, Connor, Dean, Kieran Amos from Rugby. I think I should probably shout out Molly as well. And to be fair, I need to shout out TCGCon because the event ran really smoothly. It's still light outside and we finished it. And the stream was really, really good. So big shout outs to the streamers.
Yeah.
Even got a lovely interview off one of them as well, which was big shout outs to him. Big shout outs to him.
You can find the games on London Players Guild on Facebook. I'm fairly sure they're the same on YouTube and Twitch. Big thanks to Big Orbit for hosting the Shenron Cup today. TCGCon in Stratford upon Avon in the UK. And this is the second place deck profile. Ginyu UI, thank you very much.